Sunday is World Refugee Day, a time to recognize the struggles faced by refugees and the community efforts to help them.
With the Biden administration's recent lifting of some Trump-era restrictions on refugees being allowed in the U.S., the number of people seeking a new life in Grand Rapids is expected to increase. News 8's Joe LaFurgey looks at the local effort to make sure that they have a home.
Some 250 to 300 refugees are expected to settle here in Grand Rapids over the next year. It's part of a local humanitarian effort that began decades ago. They come here from different corners of the world.
Because of religious persecution, war, genocide at times going on in their home country. So, for example, Syrians that are in Turkey, Lebanon, Jordan. Grand Rapids is home to a large Burmese refugee community, Myanmar, which is having struggles right now.
Helping those refugees settle here is part of an effort that started nearly 50 years ago. It was 1975. South Vietnam had fallen to the communists. Hundreds of thousands were fleeing the region. President Ford recognized the humanitarian crisis.
So he called on the religious and faith community, in particular the churches in Grand Rapids, to each sponsor a family.
That first flight carrying refugees to the area was named the Freedom Flight. The local efforts went well beyond a friendly welcome to America.
The churches started collaborating with each other, figuring out, where can we help them find jobs, learn English, and they called that collaboration the Freedom Flight Refugee Task Force.
46 years later, the task force has helped thousands of refugees settle in the area. Human services agency Samaritas got involved in the early 2000s, helping refugees find a place to live, enrolling their children in school, and more.
We provide a lot of cultural orientation. As you can imagine, learning life in a brand new country is challenging and overwhelming at times. And then ultimately helping them find employment so that they can take care of themselves and their families on their own.
Of course, the one thing impacting the effort is the housing shortage. If you can help, we have a link to the Samaritas website at WinTV.com. In Grand Rapids, Joe LaFurgey, News 8.